All right, so to use Microsoft Teams, you can open up Google Chrome and sign into your class link. If you're off campus, it might prompt you to do that. And then go to the fourth tab for SharePoint and click on your email so that will sign you into Microsoft, and that'll help us out later on. But when you go back to ClassLink, you'll notice that there is now at the bottom a Microsoft Teams icon. So go ahead and click on that. And it's going to ask you to sign in with your email like you normally would with everything else. So go ahead and do that real quick. And I'll save that. All right, so now you're on the web-based version of Microsoft Teams. And you can change that. You can actually download it if you'd like. And the icon down here, download desktop app, you can do that later on. But when you click on it, it'll give you a little bar at the bottom. When it's done installing, go ahead and just click on it one more time and it'll take care of that. But it'll bring you to a page where you're going to have all your class periods across the top. All right, so now that you are in Microsoft Teams, you should get like 4 class periods going across the top. Probably one for period 1, 2, 3, 4 with math, ELA, social studies, science. Since I don't have any students assigned to me, I went ahead and created a class. But if you needed to create another one, I call them teams, you can go over here and create a team. So I created one, just called it Mr. Glasgow's class. I click on it, and you should also get an alert across the top saying something about how you have like 20 students available to register for this class period with a button, and you can just click them and should just enroll them in. But if that doesn't work, you can go to the triple dot over here to more options, and you can add team members. So if you want to add the students, you just type in their username. So if you type in 1, you can click on 1 student, or if you are looking for a staff member, same thing. So starting with that, you can do live video recordings. And that icon is down here at the bottom. It's the little camera here, it says Meet Now. And there's 2 features with it. One of them is like a live video feed if you're going to Skype or use FaceTime. And then the other feature with it is that you can record those live videos. So if a student is not there, they can view it later on. So if you click on the camera there, the Meet Now, you'll see that it shows up and you can type in a subject. So this might be the math video for today. And you can hit Meet Now. Camera's on, obviously. And there you go. And there's a hidden icon bar that's right here. You can turn it off, mute the mic. You can also go to more actions and click on start recording. So now that everything, since I've hit start recording, will now be recorded for later viewing. But there's a feature here called share. And what's nice about this is that if you have a document where you want the students to view it like, oh, I don't know, like a Word document, PowerPoint, Smart Notebook slide, things like that, you can go, I just always use desktop. So once you have shared that document with them and you want to be all done sharing with them, you go back over to this icon here and it'll have a little X on it, I believe. Go ahead and click it and it stops sharing everything with you. And then when you're done with the video portion, click the more actions and hit stop recording at that time. So then you hit hang up and your video conversation is officially done and over with. So once it is done, you'll get a little message here saying that the meeting is ended, but give it a moment and it'll turn it into a little video here that you can click on and refer back to. So if students are not able to attend for that meeting or they need to refer back to your lesson, they can click on that again at a later time on their own time. So if you have a file that you need to upload, you can do this one of 2 ways. You have conversations here. So if I want to, do an attendance, so they're going to check in, and I type in the date that I want them to check in. I either hit enter or go over here to the send. So now I want them to reply back just to let me know that they are in attendance for today. All they got to do is hit this reply button here, and they can just say, I'm here, hit enter, and they checked in. There's their attendance for today. It's nice because it's time stamped, so they can't say, oh, I was here, I did that. Well, it physically is not showing up on your screen, so they weren't here. If you want to start a new conversation down here, you click down here. So if I wanted to upload, say, math homework for today, I can do that. And I can hit the little attach, the paperclip down here. And a lot of times it just opens up your OneDrive automatically on you, which is kind of annoying. You can hit cancel and click on the paperclip again, because most of us have things saved to our computer and not in OneDrive. So if you hit upload from my computer, click on whatever item you want to upload. This happens to be a math practice book in a PDF format. And all I got to do now, it's blinking on the math homework part here. I just hit enter, and it officially posts it to the wall. And if they want to reply to it, they can say anything that they need to, but they can click on it, and the PDF will open up for them. And you can tell them, maybe it's supposed to be pages. Oh, let's pick a page here. Let's skip 9.1. So we'll go to 9.2. So I want them to do something on ordered pairs, which is going to be 185 and 186. So I'll go here and close this. And I didn't type in the page number, so I'm going to go to the more options here and edit. And we want 185 through 186. And I hit enter. I'll put P in front of page practice. Enter. Now it specifically tells them what I want them to do. So there's always a little hidden icon over here, little emojis that will appear once you get in that area. So you can upload the file there and it shows up in your feed, if you want to call it like that. Or if you want to just upload a file without it showing in your feed, you can do it this way. So files, maybe I want to put it into a certain folder. So maybe I should have put it into a math folder. So now I have a math folder. So I'll click into the math folder. And then from there, I hit upload. This is just like uploading your lesson plans into SharePoint or using your OneDrive. It's the same thing. So I upload the document there. And now the same document I uploaded earlier is now in the files, just in my math folder. And you'll see when we go back that it did not add a second one of these. It's just this one was because I attached it while I was in the posting and like the news feed for it. I know we have a lot of questions. We have some answers. We're still figuring things out and trying to see what's easiest for you guys to use. And we just want you to use what's comfortable. But if you have any questions, feel free to let us know and we will do our best to answer them for you. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to add, one more thing, is that the practice book, when they do the questions on their own, you can create a Microsoft form and upload it so that the kids can go in and sign into it and then type in their answers, and then it'll send it back to you and it'll grade it for you.